Hey Aries, welcome to my channel Lake's View. My name's Aleka. I am new to YouTube. Thank you so much for giving my channel a shot. I started this channel just because I wanted to remind you all how important your individual healing and self-care is on this journey towards self-development and self-empowerment, okay? Today what we're going to be doing is I'm going to give you guys a reading on what you need to heal for the month of June, okay? We're going to go over what you need to heal. We're going to go over what's blocking you, and then I'm going to leave you guys with some advice, okay? So, what does Aries need to heal for the month of June? What does the sign of Aries need to heal for the month of June? Aries. Seven of Cups just flipped out over. All right. So what I'm getting here is you need to heal a sense of illusion here. You need to heal a sense of illusion. You're not sure which way to turn. You're not sure which option to pick because there's just so many here. You're not sure what's your next move. Okay, you're very clouded. That's the best way I can put it, is your judgment is currently clouded and you're not seeing things clearly. And I feel you may not be seeing things clearly because of blockages, things that you're not seeing around you. You're not really getting the whole picture. You're not really seeing things from an objective standpoint. You may be actually acting from a point of emotion. And when we act from a point of emotion, we're not always seeing things in a very clear and logical way, right? I just want to get some more information on this. Does Aries need to heal for the month of June? Yeah, you're looking for a sense of clarity. Okay, the Emperor, which is also an Aries card. So you may be in a position where you're not sure which steps to take forward in your life. You're not sure what exactly is meant for you. You're in a period of trying to figure out what's you, who are you, what is unique to me, what do I want out of life, what do I have to offer this world. And I feel like you're actually getting a little bit frustrated because you feel like this is hindering your stability and your journey towards, living a fulfilling life. You're feeling a little stuck, you're feeling a little bit blocked because of that. When there's so many options in the world, you're not really sure which one to take. Sometimes, options are a great thing, but sometimes when we have so many options, we begin to feel overwhelmed, and sometimes that actually keeps us more stagnant because we get stuck on what should I do? There's just so many, what should I pick? But that all comes with being sure of yourself. That all comes with knowing yourself. That all comes with being honest with yourself and having conversations with yourself about who you are, what you want, and what you're about. Okay, and this is something we actually figure out as we go on through life. This is not something we just know automatically. We figure it out through our life experiences. We figure it out through the interactions we have with the people around us. So this is a common problem. This is not something that's like, oh my God, this is something everybody goes through at some point. Everyone has a point in their life where they're kind of wondering what's next. What's for me? Which major should I choose in school? Should I go with this job or that job? I don't know. The answers to those questions become easier when we're aware of who we are and what direction we're supposed to take, okay? Knowing which direction you're supposed to take comes with being in tune with who you are and being in tune with your gifts, okay? The things that are special about you. So with me, personally, I had a time where I wasn't sure what I was supposed to be doing in life, I know that I'm a very kind person. I know I'm a very empathic person. I know I'm very caring. I know other people, would say I'm healing, I'm calm, I'm peaceful to be around. And, I took that with a grain of salt. I'm just kind of like, okay, I'm all of these things, but what am I supposed to do with it? And then eventually I realized, social work was a field or something underneath the umbrella of social work and human services and helping the community and helping people, all right? I took what I knew of myself and the things other people would say to me throughout my life, and I realized that you're a healer. You're a healer, you're meant to heal people. You just have to figure out in what way you're meant to heal people, because there's different ways to heal people. Social workers are healers, doctors are healers, there's musicians are healers, believe it or not. And everyone just has a different niche, and that's what I feel you need to figure out right now, Aries, is what is your niche? What is your thing? What is unique to you? Okay? Where can you best put your gifts on display? Okay? That's what you need to figure out, Aries. Where can you best put your gifts on display? What is blocking Aries from seeing past this illusion? What is blocking Aries from seeing past this illusion? What is blocking Aries from seeing past this illusion? What is blocking Aries? There we go. Holding back, staying stagnant, not moving, not budging, not making any decisions, staying where you feel comfortable. You are staying put, okay? And you may also be in a situation where you want more out of life, but your current position or job or whatever you're doing for financial stability, you know, it's making ends meet right now. You're comfortable, it's getting the job done, and you're kind of afraid to take more chances with yourself, Aries. That's really what I feel about you. I think you're afraid to take more chances, but I feel like you desire to take more chances. You're desiring something else. You're desiring something new. But just because you feel like, you know, making any new moves may require you to come out of your comfort zone a little bit, and I think that's what you may be afraid of. You may be afraid of everything tumbling down. If I leave this job, what would be next for me after leaving this job? I don't even know what I would do. You know, what I do now pays the bills. I have this to take care of, this to take care of. That's not really something I can play with. Got to make sure my rent is paid, and that is totally understandable. But what you could do is you can take steps towards adjusting your life a little bit, okay? So that doesn't mean quit whatever you're doing now, just drop whatever you're doing now. That means look into your options, understand what you need to have to qualify to do certain things, do your research, look into things, okay? Do not stray away from trying new things just because you're comfortable and just because you feel like something may not work out and then you're gonna fall flat on your face. All right, this is one of those situations where you never know. So take the precautions, do the things you need to do, whether it's saving up a little bit more, whether it's holding down this current job or this current thing, whatever it is that you're comfortable with until you get that open door. And guys, things have a very interesting way of just falling into place, okay? When something is meant to be, there will be a way. There will be a way. You will find a way to naturally adjust into your new circumstances. All you have to do is want it. You have to think it, you have to want it, you have to believe that you can have it, and then you need to take steps forward towards getting it, okay? We can't just stay in the stage of wanting something. When we want something, you will just eternally want something. You will just want. That's it. You're always going to want. But you don't want to always want. You want to have. You want to actually do things. You want to put things in motion. That's really what I'm getting here. You need to put things in motion. Because you're staying stagnant and you're not moving. Even with the Emperor card, that's another card of just being firm and rigid and not wanting to budge. But you know what? There are many things available to you. There are many options. You just need to weed out the ones that don't work for you, and you need to kind of narrow down your options that you do feel can work for you, all right? So what I always say is, I actually told a friend this recently. She was in a situation where she kind of felt like exactly what I'm talking about, actually. She kind of felt like she didn't know what was next for her. She's like, people that we went to high school with who never came to class and who skipped class every single day. I see all these people online and on Instagram and on Facebook, and they're all doing their own thing, having their own businesses, and they're successful, and she feels like she's not successful, So what I told her is, think of 3 things that you may be interested in doing, okay? And then when you think of those 3 things, look into them, see what they require, see what they can have, see what's available to you within your area, within reach, what is possible for you to actually do. So out of those 3 things, do the research, figure out which one you're actually capable of doing, okay? So the way you narrow it down is this: you look into those 3 things, and then you say, okay, in order to do this, I need to be certified in this. Is this something that my schedule can accommodate? Is this something that my financial situation can accommodate? Is this something that my life can accommodate? And then you weed out the options that way. You say, okay, I looked into this, but that's kind of expensive. I can't afford that. Or I looked at the curriculum for this, and then I realized I'm actually not interested in that anymore. Okay, leave that out. Then I have this option. Okay, this, the program is close to my house. It's affordable. I can manage this, and I think I can actually finish this. And I think I will be successful in this. You just have to know yourself. You just have to weed out the options, and you just have to educate yourself on what those options are. Okay, Aries? So, what is some advice for Aries? Even though I feel like I just gave you some advice. What is some more advice for Aries? What is some more advice for Aries? Okay, I picked out the Nine of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. So, the Nine of Cups is the card of wanting something, wish fulfillment. The Three of Pentacles is the card of effort, collaborations, and putting in the work. Okay, it's not a coincidence. So as I said, figure out what you actually want. All this is confirmation of what I just said. Figure out what you actually want. Okay, Aries? Decide what you want. Out of all of these cups, which one stands out to you the most? Which cup is most within your reach? Which cup does it make sense for you to actually, go with, okay? Figure out what your life can accommodate and figure out which cup accommodates your life, all right? And then, like I was saying with the Three of Pentacles, put in the work, action, motion, do it, okay? Delegate with people, figure out what you need in order to be successful in a certain area. Talk to people who may be doing something that you may be interested in. Get ideas. Don't steal people's ideas, but be inspired by people. That's always okay. It's always okay. So what I want to do for you now, Aries, is I want to pull a self-care card from the Sacred Self-Care Oracle. What self-care message does Aries need? What self-care message does Aries need? What self-care message does Aries need for the sign of June? What do they need to help them heal for the sign of June? Aries. For the month of June, sorry. Tired. Sound healing. Okay, sound healing. You guys see that good? Sound healing. Okay, so what I'm getting from this card, Aries, is that it actually may be music or something pertaining to things that you need to listen to that may help you, okay? And to me personally, as a person who meditates and who hears things when they meditate, sound healing to me also means consulting, your guides and people who help you behind the scenes, quiet your mind and listen closely, okay? But this could have a lot to do with music. Card number 47. So I'm gonna read what the book has to say about sound healing. So Aries, your mantra is, I receive healing energy with grace and ease. Specific sound frequencies, like the love frequency, offer unique healing energies because of the way they resonate with ourselves and the water in our bodies. Sound healing often involves a mix of crystal bowls, gongs, turning forks, and other sacred instruments to create a vibrational frequency that brings on a deeply meditative and dreamlike state, often resulting in visions, memories, and bodily sensations that illuminate areas of your life that need attention. This is exactly what I was saying. When you meditate, these things happen to you eventually. The more in tune you become, the more you will hear, okay? And usually when I say hear, usually we're hearing in our mind's eye, okay? When you're walking down the street and all of a sudden, when people say, oh, something just told me, that's what you're hearing inside of your mind, okay? When you meditate, you get thoughts, feelings, thoughts pop up in your head. Those thoughts are being guided, right? Someone is guiding you towards those thoughts. So you do need to do a form of sound healing. And also when I listen to music, I get healing and I get messages from music that I listen to. Think about when you're walking down the street and a car is playing their music really loud, and it's the song that you needed to hear for some reason, about whatever you were just thinking about. When that car just passed you, that song was the perfect message for you. Or even sometimes when we're scrolling down Facebook and we see a video and there's the background song or something, or anything, like music jumps out in our face a lot, but we don't always pay attention to it. Seek out a sound journey based on specific mood, frequency, chakra, or environment. With more and more options out there, you'll find something that's just right for you. Either download a sound healing record to listen to in your home, or find out if there is a local yoga studio or healing center where you can experience one with a trained specialist. Be sure to journal about the emotions and memories that came up for you during your session. And another thing, write down your ideas. Write down what you feel, maybe an option for you. Even if you think it's far-fetched, put it on paper, write it down so you can see it. Get it out of your mind, okay? That's one step closer to manifesting. When we get the idea out of our mind, we write it down, we speak it into existence. You need to practice these things, Aries. You'll be quite surprised how quickly you can manifest when you kind of master this art. All right, so that's what I have for you for this month, Aries. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you guys like my style, definitely like, share, and subscribe. Comment below, introduce yourself. I want to know who's watching my videos so I can interact with you guys. I just stopped by to remind you guys how important your individual healing is to your self-care, and how important your self-care is on your journeys for self-development and self-empowerment, okay? Self-care is so essential for your soul. Don't forget that, guys. Bye.